Hello there, Scorpio. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be with me. It is greatly appreciate love, and it's definitely not taken for granted. Listen, I came unprepared, but hey, it is what it is. Listen, thank you so much for being here. We're going to be diving into the energy so as to pick up the message for you. And we have your first main card out of three. And we're going to be taking these in the upright. It says focus. Number 24, which is a 6, focus. So that's a bow and arrow, and you want to make sure that you focus so as for you to be able to line it up so as for you to hit the bullseye. Yeah, so there you might be off as it relates to focus. Might be there is something that needs your attention at this time that you might be ignoring. Yeah, what is that speaking about, or you're not aware of? Here's Scorpio. Let's see here. Let's get your second main card. Yeah, you might be feeling like something is difficult to do. Did it drop? I'm gonna take it. Clean it up. Clean it up. So you might feeling like there is something difficult to do. Let me just go back there. It might be an issue surrounding a circumstance that you need to take care of. You might feel as if it is too much of a task at this time, but you're called to focus and to do what is it that you're called to do so as for you to be able to move forward. It's a number 21 card here. We're taking these in the upright. It says smoke and mirror, number 42. So you have 24, 21, and 42. 6, 6, and 3. Smoke and mirror. I'm feeling there might be a situation where it might have not been so, it's not so serious as you thought it is. Might be this cleaning up process that you need to do. It might not be so hard as you might believe it is. It could be cleaning out or taking out things, people, or places, removing yourself or getting rid of them out of your life here. So as for you to refocus on what is it that you need to focus or to pay attention to at this time here. Let's get some tarot out here, please. Spirit, 3 cards for focus here for deeper clarification. Focus for my beautiful divine Scorpio. Thank you. One more card. Okay. So you have here, what is this? The 5 of Wands in reverse, the 8 of Coins, and you also have the 9 of Swords. So you're removing yourself from something that was unfavorable. Something might be, you're moving yourself from something that was very, it's surrounded, the energy surrounding it is very, it's one of conflict here. Clean it up. 8 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 4 of Coins. Interesting energies here. Something was up keeping you down, stuck. You wanted the way to find a way out of this here, but something was keeping you stuck. You're not sure as to how is it you're going to move forward. There was an energy of restriction here. Smoke and mirror, 3 cards, please. One more, thank you. You have Death in reverse, Knight of Coins in reverse, the Moon in reverse. There's a need for an ending, and it's as if the ending, you're not seeing the ending coming to fruition here. There needs to be some closure. Something is going to come towards you very speedily, so as for you to clear, not very speedily, but in a good pace, that is going to allow, it's like something is going to happen in the nick of time in order for you to be clear, with the moon being here in the reverse. Now for the focus energy, when I'm feeling like your focus might be a bit off, there is something that you need to pay close attention to. You have the 5 of Wands in the reverse, the 8 of Coins, the 9 of Swords. There might have been a conflictive energy that was working against you here, that wanted you for you to be in an energy of worrying and confused, you know, in an energy of feeling depressed. Yeah, an energy that doesn't want for you to feel secure. Excuse me. Let's clarify these cards. As a matter of fact, let's get a card here from Mama Isis and we have a look at it at the end of this reading here. May I have a card for Scorpio, please, as it relates to this overall energy, please? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. So we're going to put this here. We're going to put it there and we have a look at it at the end. Should I use these cards? Yes. All right. So let's clarify this 4 of Wands. You're removing yourself from something that was very conflictive. Something was very conflictive that didn't allow for you to be focused. What is this speaking of here as it relates to focus? What is this speaking of here? Tower coming on the fence here. I'm feeling like I'm getting 2 energies. I'm getting the energies as if somebody tried to avoid a tower and the tower actually is the tower is going to be falling. Something is going to be crumbling and things are going to be revealed to you, so as for you to be now clear, so as for you to be able to focus. That is what I'm getting here. Anything else with this tower being here, please, for this 5 of Wands in the reverse here? Yes, the 6 of Swords, because you know this energy wasn't supportive. This energy wasn't supportive. There was a false energy lurking somewhere here. The 8 of Coins, you know, might be working against you. Yeah. The Hierophant, they might have believed that they believe, you know, they're why is this Hierophant here for the 8 of Coins with work? You know what Spirit is telling me here? It's like there is a clash between your belief system and somebody else's belief system. And because you're not, because you know, you don't subscribe to their way of life or belief system, they feel as if it is their duty to work against you here. It's like 2 church people. One is Seventh-day Adventist and one is Pentecostal, and they're cussing out each other here. The 6 of Pentacles. This person is giving one person some breadcrumbs and holding a scale over the other person. You see what I'm saying here? It's as if there is an energy of, there's an energy of, because you're not of a certain, some of you, a way of life, a belief system, because you're not a part of a club, a group, a community, then they have the scale over your head here. While there is some favoritism going on the other hand here. And this is a conflictive energy that is totally off balance, that a tower is going to be falling down, but someone was trying to avoid a tower. This was very concerning to you here with this 9 of Swords. Why is this 9 of Swords here? Strength in reverse. Yes. You feel like your back was against the wall and you were outnumbered. I don't listen. This is what spirit is. This is why you're called to clean it up. Clean it up is the 8 of Swords to the 4 of Swords to the 4 of Coins. The 8 of Swords, bounded, blinded, not knowing the way forward, afraid, alone. You pray about the situation, you ask for guidance, but there's an energy of feeling stuck. This is what you need to clean up. This is a focus that you need to focus on a situation that is not in alignment with you and it's not for your highest and greatest good as it relates to this dynamics up here. Take it as it resonates. This is not going to be for all of you, Scorpio. The Hermit is here. So you might be in Hermit mode, but this is where you're going to tap into some sort of a know-how here. You're in Hermit mode, praying about it. You know, yeah, you're crying, but you're praying. The Queen of Cups here. Your emotion is going to be back into alignment here. This is what is needed. The Queen of Cups to the King of Cups. Emotions are all over the place. Yeah, Lovers is here to the 6 of Cups. There's a balance that needs here. This might be surrounding a person from your past. This could be a partner from your past. Listen, man. The 5 of Cups for the 4 of Coins is a level of you feeling like you lost something, you lose out on something here, and you need to clean. Yeah, it behooves you to clean this mess up here. It behooves you to know that you are worthy, and that regardless of the fact that others might see you as not being worthy enough to be a part of something, you are here. Whatever it is, this is too restrictive for you, and you don't want to be a part of this. This is why you're called to clean it up. Whether it be a belief, a way of life, a belief system, or a group, or a club that people feel like you should be a part of and you're not measuring up, well, fine. That is well and beautiful. You see what I'm saying? You can create your own thing. It could be speaking about family. It could be speaking about a love relationship where all of a sudden this partner is saying that you don't measure up. You know, I don't think I'm the one for you. I don't think, whatever. Smoke and Mirror. For Smoke and Mirror, you have Death in reverse. You have Knight of Cups in reverse. And you have the Moon in reverse. What is going on here? There's something that needs to end here. But it's as if it is not coming here with this Knight of Cups in reverse. But there is some clarity that is going to present itself with this Moon for Smoke and Mirror. You might feel like this, you be rejected or you being judged, because more than anything else, I feel is an energy of being judged unfairly. You might feel it is gloom and doom, and your focus is on this where your focus not supposed to be on that. Your focus should be on you really creating your own world, cleaning out all of this energy here that is not in alignment with you, and creating your own world and ending a experience that is not favorable, that is not balanced, that is too judgmental here. Death in the reverse, Spirit time. I heard to cut the card. Death in the reverse, Spirit. Why is death here? The 10 of Cups to the Queen of Swords, to the Emperor, to the Magician, to the Hangman. whatever it is, as it relates to some sort of a family dynamics here, you know. You know what Spirit is really telling me is for some of you, Scorpio, for some of you, you're going through experience because you don't finish college, or you don't finish high school, or you don't have the big house, or you don't have the big car. Some family member ostracize you, you know. And you have been focusing on this here. You're crying at night about it. You feel weak about it. Your emotions is all over the place. You pray about it. You feel a level of loss with the Five of Cups being here. And you feel an energy of restriction and can't go away here. You want your life to change. But it's where your focus is on that you need to clean up. Your focus is on this favorable, unfair experience that you have gone through, or might be for some of you still going through. You need to refocus. You need to refocus your lens here and clean out some things out of your life here. We clean it up. And what Spirit is saying, this is smoke and spirit and mirrors. Let them go. It's not a, yeah, I'm not, you have all right to feel how you feel, because each and every one of us emotional levels are different. So I'm not trying to take away how is it you feel about a particular situation. You have all right to feel it, but do not try your best not stay too long in it. If you need counseling, as I always say, go get counseling. They do the work here. Yeah. But at the same time, don't allow people's family member, friend, lovers, acquaintances try to put you down, to lower your self-worth, because you don't measure up to what they believe with this Hierophant, and you're not in alignment. You're not where you're supposed to be in life, and you're not doing what you're supposed to do, and you're not, that sort of an energy here. Knight of Coins here in the reverse. The Four of Swords in reverse. So although you feel like your prayers are not being answered, they are being answered here. The Knight of Coins is a movement forward, but it's a very slow movement forward to bring towards you some energy of increase or energy of hope and possibility here. It's in the reverse. I feel like this Knight of Coins is going to be sped up. The Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. The coins is the same as the Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. This is what is coming to you here. And I'm feeling now that it is in the reverse, regardless of the fact that you feel like your prayer is not being answered, something is coming in to bring some clarity to you as well, with this moon here being in reverse. Can I get something else for this Knight of Coins here? The Six of Swords. Coming into in the reverse. Yeah, you feel like you're stuck. Yeah, the Four of Coins in a situation that is not allowing you to cross a finish line, a threshold here. You're going to cross it. You're going to finish. You're going to cross over. Oh, you're going to clean up this mess here. For self, not for anybody else. Forgive who you need to forgive and clean up. So as for you to refocus on back what is it that is working for you here. The Moon. The Page of Pentacles. It's an energy of focus. The clarity with the moon being in reverse is coming in as to the right thing that you're now focusing on here with the Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. Yeah. You're going to be aligned with others who is going to be working with you here. Yeah. Removing yourself from anything that wasn't truthful, that wasn't loyal. Anything else with this here, please? With this Page of Pentacles for the moon in reverse. The Ace of Cups coming on the fence. I'm led to take it in the upright. This is a cup that is filled and overflowing of abundance, of expansion, of growth, of love, of hope, of blissfulness, of being worthy, feeling appreciated, feeling it's inclusive, because you have the six of wands here in the reverse. A tower situation has happened which others might be avoiding, that is very conflictive. You're going to be placed back on your high horse to be supported and recognized where you belong. This is where you belong here. This is where you're sticking and staying, with the Eight of Cups in reverse to the Nine of Pentacles. You see what I'm saying? Let's see, did we get the Mama Isis card? Yes, we did. Let's look at it and see what it is saying here for you, Scorpio. It says Queen of Heaven. Whether you're male or female, you look how sexy that is. Look how this is an energy of power. This is the energy of stepping into you knowing your worth, you cleaning up the mess, you refocusing, and you see like, listen, what feel as if it was working against you is really working for me. Yeah? It says here, Queen of Heaven. The Queen of Heaven, the divine empress of the skies, acknowledge your feminine authority now as a man or woman. You have a life path of spiritual leadership to bring qualities of mercy, compassion, and wisdom to the world. This is what you need to focus on. You don't need to focus on somebody telling you, say, you're not Pentecostal and you're not Seventh-day Adventist. You don't have a degree. You don't have a diploma. You don't live in a big house and you're not driving a fast car. Listen, that is not the focus you need to focus on. You need to focus on your spiritual gift that is and leadership that is to bring quality of mercy and compassion and wisdom to the world. This is what you need to focus on. Clean up all of this to focus on this here, because all of this is smoke and mirrors here. You see what I'm saying? No, this is your reading, my divine Scorpio. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here, and please do enjoy the rest of your week.